What is up, everybody? Welcome to Depression Talks, the manual. In this community, we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So hit that subscribe button because I promise you, you are not alone. Now, the question and the title of this video is obvious. Should you give up on your goals and dreams? So lately, I have been I've been depressed. I've just been down, and I feel like this video is going to be really an authentic and real one with you guys. But lately, I've been down. And if you're anything like me, when you are feeling down, maybe your work day's been long, you're stressing out from life, maybe you're just going through certain experiences and you're just like feeling down, that deters you from your goals. You could have been working out, you could have been, doing all these different things with your life, but then for some reason you're feeling like you're in a rut and all those things come to a halt and you start questioning yourself. Why am I doing this in the first place? What's the point of me constantly working out? I'm not seeing the results. What is the point of me even trying anymore? And like I said, if you're anything like me, it sucks because how do you bounce back from that? I know I see a lot of you joining me in the live stream. I want to make sure I say hi for a quick second. What is up, everything Star Wars? I have not gotten your email, I believe. MOG, you were first one. Wow, welcome to the live stream. Justin, what is up? Let's see here. MOG, it's okay. It's okay that I'm sad, but it's all right. Altones in the live stream. What's up, bro? I know you can't be here long. I just appreciate you stopping in. And Justin says never give up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love seeing you guys join me live. So, like I was saying, lately, I've been depressed, and what stinks is that I have been working towards my YouTube goals, for example, or I've been working towards being in better shape and all these different goals that I have, but then I'm exhausted. Like, I feel so tired, and it's not necessarily stress. Like I was talking with Justice, not stress from overwhelming of I have so many tasks to do, I have so many things I need to do on the to-do list. It's more so this is taking a longer time than I want, or this work is really hard and strenuous. I had to learn how to do so many different things, and the actual physical toll it's taking on my body is a lot. For example, today I worked from, if you include the commute, today I worked from 7:30 to 4:50. Got home, I immediately tried to set up this live stream on my laptop again. It didn't work again, I'm not sure why. And then I immediately jumped on this live stream. After this live stream, depending on how long it takes, I'm a part of LOLC, which is it's a Live Out Loud charity to help suicide prevention and suicide awareness. I had to develop a business card for that, get that done today. And then by that time I'm done, it's going to be 9 p.m. That is over a 12-hour day. I have been doing that 5 days a week for months now. And even though I'm seeing my goals get closer, it is physically exhausting. And a lot of people don't talk about the process or journey to trying to achieve their goals, on how hard it is and how deterred you become. So if you're feeling like you can relate to any of those things and you start questioning yourself of, should I even try this anymore, then know that you're not alone. Know that you're definitely not alone. Let's see here. Justin says, create the dream, live the dream, become everything a dream should. Exactly. Potassium says, do you believe in God at all? I'm not trying to get into anything religious, just wondering because that helps with finding your purpose and stuff sometimes. I try not to talk too much about my faith, but what I do know is that I am passionate about YouTube. I am definitely passionate about becoming a motivational speaker, and I don't want to stop that. And I love helping you guys. I love impacting you. And as I impact you, it makes me happy knowing that I'm making that positive impact. So I'm definitely know that this is my passion. Justin says, you can do it, man. Make it happen. Always working, bro. Everything Star Wars says, look, I went through a huge heartbreak and I didn't do a thing. My friends helped me through it, told me to turn a new page and forget the past. Where I am now and where I was is incredible. I don't know if you've been here for a while, everything Star Wars, but I went through a breakup last year that changed my whole entire life. So I definitely can relate to that. Definitely can relate to that. So to go right back into it, to answer your question, should you give up on your dreams and on your goals if you're not seeing the results? if you're working so hard and you're exhausted, but you're like, why am I not, you know, I would rather play video games, or I'd rather watch Netflix, hang out with my friends than stay inside and work. The answer is no. You should never give up when trying to chase your goals. And the reason it's as simple as this. This is the reason why. If you don't work towards your goals, like, let's say you choose to stop because it's taking so long, or you're really upset and depressed and not seeing the results you want, whatever. What's the other option? Like, if I give up, if I stop right now, stop making videos, stop working towards these charities, stop trying to build this website or get sponsorships or whatever goals I'm trying to achieve. If I stop right now, I know how my life would turn out. I'd work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I'd feel empty because I feel like I'm not living my passion. And I'd be running the rat race, coming home every day depressed, even more depressed, because I feel like I'm not doing anything in my life and I'm stuck at the same spot. So ask yourself this question. What would life look like if you stopped working towards your dreams and goals? And is that a life that you really want to live? And if you say, I don't want to be in that spot, then you better freaking keep on working towards those goals and never stop. Never. Alton says, let me drop this. I feel you, but I have told you, you are value. I know you get tired. I do too. But you have something special to share with others and help me with every new vid. That means so much, Al. Like, I do appreciate you saying that, man, more than you know. Maybe I just need to catch up on some sleep. I was up until 2 a.m. yesterday trying to get a video done for this charity. And then I woke up at 7, and then I had to work a little bit later today, and I got home later today. It's like, whew, it's a lot on my body, you know? It's a lot. I love doing this, guys. It's more so trying to figure out the best way to manage my time, manage and organize my life, so that way I'm not feeling as constant, like working 10 hours, 12-hour days, 10 hours, 12-hour day, 14-hour day. Like, these days happen. These days definitely happen. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, Dylan is looking to the live stream. What's up, Dylan? Chasuro, I'm glad to catch you. I'm glad you caught me live. Appreciate you saying swag emoji. Everything Star Wars says, all the hard work and effort really pays off, and sometimes it takes you on a path you never expected. I'm telling you right now, the fact that there's all these people that join this community already, trust me, this path is different than what I expected. Attachment says, a lot of time I just feel like giving up on my goals because I know at the end of the day, I'm just going to die, and that's it. Life is going to end in the same way with me dying. What's the point? So, first of all, thank you for saying that, bro. Secondly, that question was running through my mind so many times, and it comes through my mind. We're going to die anyway, so what's the point of working towards anything when we're going to die? What I learned from this, and what has got me through this, is 2 moments in my life. I'm going to share these 2 moments with you. One moment is about to get really heavy. One moment is when I saw somebody get killed right in front of me. And what happened was I was sitting outside I was at Taco Bell with my sister late at night. There was a 4-way stop. Somebody runs the light. Truck or SUV hits a small car on the passenger side. That person, just like that, is gone. Like, they didn't have a choice. They're no longer here. So the family, the friends that they wanted to spend time with, the goals that they have, all that is gone. Just like that. And it made me think to myself, that's it. Like, all the impact that they wanted to make in this world, all the goals they wanted, all the fun they had, is gone. So one, I want to stay here because, hey, if I'm going to die anyways, I might as well live it up and impact other people in a positive way doing it. The second thing is this. I don't think I've ever publicly said this, but I think that y'all got the gist of it from my 2017 capping video. I attempted suicide. And, it was last year. Without getting too deep, when you get to that point and you make it through, you realize a lot of things. One, there's so much more to life than all the negatives that your mind constantly tells you. Two, life is precious. Life is too precious. So you need to understand that choosing life is more valuable and more positive than it can ever be. Those two moments taught me that, and I hope by sharing that with you, you value life more than you do now, and value the time you have to work towards your goals, and don't give up. Live up life. It's so short already, so you might as well live it up. Whew, man, this stream is a little heavier than I thought. Sorry, guys. Everything Star says, in time you will. It takes time. Nothing comes overnight. Definitely, I believe that. Trust me. I've been at this for almost 2 years in October, and I definitely feel you on that. Cupcake says, I can answer this question. I think it's okay to do what you want to do in life and keep pushing. Exactly. When it comes to your dreams and goals, you never stop. Like, no matter what, you never stop. Life's too short. Let's see here. Everything is possible. Healthy balance is the goal. Justin, I agree with you for sure. Everything Star says, do you realize how many you help? 2.1K is no joke. You inspire people. You may not think you do, but you do help a lot of people. Reading that is, I'm telling you, like, thank you. It's so weird. Like, when it comes to, like, at least my depression, my clinical depression, like, for some reason my mind may twist that to say, like, okay, well, I've worked this hard to get where I am now. I've worked towards all these goals. I've tried this, I've tried that, and it's not enough. Or it's not good enough. My impact is not good enough. And, like, maybe you feel the same way. Like, have you ever worked towards a goal and you're like, well, I'm achieving these goals sort of, but it's not good enough. It's just not. It's just, I'm supposed to be in better shape. Like, my diet's supposed to be better. My business is supposed to be making more money by now. Let's see here. Where I wanted to be in life, I'm working towards bettering myself, but for some reason I keep getting stuck with this one addiction or this one habit, and it's never good enough. It's never good enough. That's what my clinical depression does at times. So I do love the fact that 2.1 of y'all decided to follow me in this community. But for some reason, I'm like, I have to do better. Like, I have to do better. And I'm trying to work on that balance. It's nerve-wracking, guys. But I don't stop. Like, again, to answer the question of this video, should you give up on your goals? Should you stop working towards your dreams? The answer is no. You never stop. You never stop. You always keep going and you keep working. Because the other option is giving up and laying down. And as I always say, it's better to crawl forward than it is just to lay down. Let's see here. Lunar, welcome to the live stream. Justin says failure is for the learning. You will never grow if you don't learn. Exactly. Failure is life's best medicine. Failure is life's best lesson. Everything Star says, we are never promised tomorrow. We have to love each day like it is your last. Live each day like it's your last. I agree. MLG says, people say life flashes before you die. It's true. It's called life. Yeah. Cupcake, I really don't enjoy much about my own personal experience with life, so I made it get better. I made my life better. Okay, let me just clarify what Cupcake just said. And I love this. Okay. Cupcake, I like that name. Makes me kind of hungry. But Cupcake took action in their life to say, I don't like where I am now, so I'm going to do something right now about it so that way I can be in a better place in the future. See you, Altone. Hey, I know you gotta go, Al. I'll see you, bud. Have an awesome one. So take responsibility of your own life. If you are unhappy about where you are now, that is why you should always work towards your goals and dreams, because there is the potential and the hope that your life will become better, that you will be happier and more confident, or you will, have what you desire. But you have to take that responsibility. You have to take that responsibility. Simple as that. I'm trying to read all the comments, y'all. I'm trying my best. Spiritual Journey, welcome to the live stream. Michael Vargas says, when you're feeling down, value. Okay, when you're feeling down, what value do you have? If I offered you $1 million, you take it, yeah? What if I said, give me both your eyes, then I give you $1 million? Would you do it? To me, the value of money is not as important as the impact you're making as a person. So, no, maybe I'd be happy if you just gave me $1 million cash because I can pay off my debts and then I can do this full time. But again, money is not a correlation to my happiness in a sense of if I have $1 million and I'm not making a positive outlook, I'm not positive impact on life, on somebody else's life in general, then no, I would not be happy about taking that $1 million. Nah, nope. Need to make an impact and a positive energy in this world. Chashiro says, I have a question. Can you get rid of depressions or are you just learning to live with it? So that's a deeper subject. Right now we're not at the part of live stream where we go in depth about other questions. That's towards the end of the live stream. I try to stay on topic, but quickly overview, clinical depression, certain things like that is not like a curable thing. Sometimes there's a minimal depression, but just to say there's a cure for depression, no. So personally, I've learned to ways on how to live with it. Michael Barker says no, right? So value, value what you have now. Exactly. Al says you are value. Gotta roll, bro. The boss, the wife is calling. Hajira, welcome to the live stream. Everything Star says, I truly am glad you did not kill yourself, Emmanuel. Just look at what you're doing right now. You make a ton of people feel better. You are impacting and helping so many if you ever feel you are. Yeah, man, like, if I didn't get a phone call, literally, if I didn't get a phone call, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. So I'm glad I'm here today, being able to talk to you. Spiritual Journey says, you're awesome. Thank you. Let's see here. Hi, yeah, Kimberly Kiss, follow your dreams. I agree. Everything Star says, not important. You are wrong. You are helping so many. A lot of people right now may be in huge problems if it was not for you. That's so weird. Like, that's, man, I don't know. I know that, but why am I not? I know that, I know. But why am I like this? I don't know. Ralph says, what to do when you lost path to your goals in life? When everything makes no sense, how do you become passionate again? All right, Ralph, so that's a great question. Last year I had, without getting into too much detail, last year was the hardest year of my life, 2017. And I lost my grandmother. I went through financial struggles. I went through heartbreak. I tried not to be here anymore. Dealing with alcoholism, addictions, clinical depression, all in 1 year. So you can imagine during those moments, even though I was still doing this YouTube thing, I felt lost. And that's part of the one-on-one coaching that I do for y'all. But what I do is I take a step back in my life and I say to myself, why am I here? What makes me happy? What activities make me happy? And then honestly, what I did is I kept doing activities that I enjoyed. And before I knew, I was like, if I enjoy doing YouTube so much, then it's time for me to try to make it something I want to do all the time. But I tried and failed at so many different things. I tried things and ended up not liking them. I tried things and sucked at them. And I just kept trying. And after a while, here I am now doing YouTube. So you gotta try and fail. At every single thing you think you might like, do it. Do it. Let's see here. Let me just clarify. I have four tumors wrapped around my spinal cord. The doctor told me I would be in a wheelchair by age 19. I'm 25, almost 26, and I can still walk, hop, jump, and ride a mountain. Woo! Hey, Cupcake, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That makes me hype. I'm so happy to hear that. You better keep going. You better keep inspiring. That's inspired me. Come on. Don't ever stop working towards your goals. Don't ever stop working towards your dreams. Cupcake's doing it. We all should be doing it. Follow that example right there. I love that. Kimber Kiss says, keep on keeping on. I love your message. Thank you. Spiritual Journey says, love your outlook on life. Right on. Kimber Kiss says, I'm amazing. Right back at you. Lunar says, let's see here. Let's see. Much love. Mr. Steel, yo, Mountain Dew. That is a really awesome name, by the way. Mr. Steel, Mountain Dew. I love it. Hey, man, I just stopped live streaming, but I got a question. My parents treat my baby brother better, and I like and pay attention better and like and pay attention more to him. And he can't speak, and they are more into what he does. Um, I'm not sure what your question is, bud. I'm not sure what your question is. I'm sorry about your dog, MLG, and yeah. So yeah, y'all, like, to keep on making sure I deal with. Well, by the way, this isn't the part of the stream yet where we ask open-ended questions. I want to make sure that we stay on subject here. So trust me, if you stay to the end of this stream, I will open the floor to any and all questions. But I want to make sure that this message is really heard. If you are struggling right now when it comes to working towards your goals and your dreams, if you feel like you don't even know what you want to do in life, and you feel like giving up, don't. Don't give up. Don't give up. I've given up before in my life. I've tried. I keep saying Justin knows, but Justin knows. I had like almost stopped doing this YouTube channel multiple times. But I kept going. And as everything Star Wars says earlier, now there's 2.1 of y'all listening, potentially watching, and joining this community. So don't ever give up, man, because you just don't know. You know what it's like to give up. Nothing happens. You're just there living, depressed. But if you don't give up and you keep working, you have the potential to make a new life, to impact more people, and to finally grow and learn more about yourself as a person. So that kind of ties up that section. At this point, I want to open up the floor for any and all questions. This is the part of the live stream where, you ask me anything about your life. For example, to answer your earlier question about the jealousy, how to deal with jealousy, a couple of opinions. I'm not a therapist here, but a couple of opinions I have is, why are you comparing your life to someone else's? You have your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have your own life. So to compare your life to others and to become jealous of somebody else, life's too short for that. Focus on yourself. You can only control two things in your life: your own actions and your own thoughts. You can't control other people. You can't control your parents. You can't control your brother, your little younger sibling. You can only control how you react to it. Okay? Let's see here. Beautiful Leaves, listen to Beautiful Leaves. Definitely talk to your parents about it too. If it's bothering you and your parents, if they love you, then when you express that to them, they should be able to say, okay, I can see where you're coming from, or talk it out. I love that advice, by the way. Emil says, Emmanuel, why don't you see what you're doing for others? Like, I do see it. And maybe, like, I thought about this too. Maybe it's because it's virtual. So, like, I've been through moments in my life, especially last year, where I looked at other YouTubers and they significantly helped me, right? But I don't know. It's not that I don't see that I make an impact. I see make an impact. Like, I wish this is my phone, but I save your comments sometimes. I, put them on my Instagram account, on my stories, saying like, thank you guys, thank you. I'm so glad I make an impact. Like, I know I am. It's more so just like, sometimes in my life, man, due to my clinical depression, I feel numb and empty inside. And it's just a part of my journey in life. So I do know I'm making an impact on you guys, but just dealing with clinical depression, it can get in the way. And then rapid thinking combined with clinical depression and anxiety, it's like a formula for doubting yourself, a formula for believing in something that's not real, such as, I'm not making enough impact. That's what I'm saying. Let's see here. Cupcake says, I became a Twitch streamer, but I almost gave up. But you didn't give up. But you didn't give up. Yeah, hey, Justin said this earlier, like, You can't expect to grow in life by not facing hard tasks. Oh man, there's a quote I had. It's like, most likely if the path is easy, then it leads to nowhere. So an easy path, if the path was easy, everybody would be doing it. So you gotta take the hard path in order to really be the one that makes that difference. This has not been an easy path, and according to everything Star Wars and a lot of you guys, if I took the easy one, I wouldn't be here talking to you. Let's see here. Don't give up because of the heart. Don't give up. Truth. Okay, Cupcake says, here's a pretty real question for you. I have horrible depression. How do you get out of bed in the morning? I actually put up a video sharing my experience of waking up in the morning and making it was so difficult for me. And what I do is this. Oh, I'm actually in my bedroom. You ready? I'm not going to show it all the way. By the way, can I type in this thing? Can I? Nope. Can't even type in this thing. That's why I want to do my computer. My Instagram tag is just type in depression talks, no spaces, depression talks, and you'll find my Instagram. But what helps me get up in the morning when I don't feel like it is I'm like, okay, take the covers off. Like, I instead of me looking at how can I get out of this freaking bed right here, I think to myself, okay, take off the covers. All right. Take deep breaths. Sit up. I sit up. I'm like, okay. One leg at a time. Like, I take it by step by step. And eventually I'm out of this bed. And plus, what helps me also is I put my phone, when the alarm goes off, I put it on the opposite end of the room. So I have to get up. Because that alarm clock is annoying. That will get you out of bed. Trust me. Let's see here. I appreciate your love and peace, spiritual. Thank you so much. MOG, I appreciate that. You're very young, but I'm glad you're sharing it. That means a lot. Jake says, Jake, welcome to the live stream. Jake says, my dream is to become a sports physio for a big football team. Dude, hey, you can do it. Life's too short not to do it. Like, think about it this way. If I stay doing this for 20 years, let's say I grow 1% in 20 years. I grow 1% a month. That's 12% a year. Okay? 12% a year. In 20 years, that's 1,200%. You're telling me I won't be successful? Like, I know I'm going to be successful if I keep this up, because you can't lose. You cannot lose if you're working towards something for year over year, day after day after day. Just spend an hour a day working towards your goals. And even if it's 25 years, in 25 years, I'll be 50 years old. 25 years, I'll be 50 years old. People retire when they're 67, 68. So if I'm 50 years old doing what I love, hey, I made it. Think about the long game. So you can definitely achieve that goal for sure. Let's see. Lunar says, how can I start a relationship? I'm 16 and I don't have any. Other boys, even at 13, they have a relationship. The first thing I noticed from you saying that is you're comparing your life to other people. So what? They have a relationship at 13 and you're 16 years old. That's not your life. Live your own life. Like, comparing your life to other people is robbing you of joy, of personal growth, and it's holding you back from really knowing who you are as a person. Don't care about the other people. If I cared about other people and compared my YouTube growth, I mean, look at Peter McKinnon, look at Nick Nimmin, look at Brian G. Johnson, look at all these people on this YouTube channel that's been doing it less time than I have and have gotten way more success. If I continue to live my life comparing it to them, then I'll never be happy. Bump the fact that they're dating other people and you're not. Just live your own life. Find yourself and ask yourself this question. The reason why I'm so passionate about this relationship stuff is because I struggled with that growing up. If you constantly compare your relationship status to other people, ask yourself, why do you want to be in a relationship so bad? Do you want to be in a relationship simply because it makes you believe it makes you happy? Then you really just take a step back and say, okay, if I had to be in a relationship in order to be happy, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. Because you should never put your happiness into another person. I know that was a big rant, but I want to make sure you understand. Don't compare your journey of your relationship to other people. That's so robbing of your personal joy. I'm telling you it is. Whew, man, relationship stuff gets me passionate because I've spent 24 years of my life doing that. Huh. All right. Okay. Yeah, Marion, welcome to the live stream. Justin says one step at a time. One step at a time. I agree. Let's see here. Cupcake says, I sent you a message on Instagram and I don't know if you replied, but somebody did. Well, just so you know, I'm live streaming from my mobile phone right now, so I did not just go on Instagram. So it should say like Depression Talks, YouTuber. It should show my picture, it should be the same profile as this. If you type in underscore Emmanuel Jones, you'll find it even more. Underscore Emmanuel Jones. That's my Instagram. Let's see here. Beautiful Eve says, you'll know when you're ready. Age doesn't matter, or other people's personal experiences. The worst feeling is like when you're forcing a relationship, because that means that you weren't really ready. I forced 2 big relationships, long-term relationships that should not have been forced, and I can attest to that for sure. Let's see here. Everyone's path journey is different. That's what Justin says, and I agree. Hi Bye says, Emmanuel, I started doing magic recently, but I can never get actual motivation on learning card tricks. I always force myself to read books on magic and tutorials. I can't seem to learn anything. So if I'm understanding your perspective on this, you're saying that you're forcing yourself to read books, and it's like, oh, I had to read books, I had to do tutorials. The only way I can relate to that is when I was first trying to learn how to draw, I hated the process of learning, okay? I hated it. And what I realized is that if I don't enjoy the process of something, then it may not be my passion. And I enjoy learning about YouTube. I enjoy learning about how to shoot better videos. I spend hours naturally wanting to learn how to become better, because I love looking at my videos sometimes and saying, wow, I see improvement. So my question to you is, how passionate really are you about magic? But if you feel like you are passionate, like that's something that you want to do, and which I think is cool, by the way, then I will strongly suggest to you understand that maybe you don't like the process as much because you're not as good as you want to be just yet, and you just wish that you can already be there, and you want to skip that phase. In order to get to that step, that where you want to go, then you have to study. You have to study. You can't stop. So I suggest that you continue reading, and then tell me what happens when you get that magic and you're killing it and you're crushing it. You're gonna tell me that you're not gonna like it. You're gonna love it, and all that hard work will be worth it. Let's see here. Okay. Kimber Kiss says, Emil, you're doing a great thing here. You're going to be big. I know it. You're a beautiful person, soul out, inside and out. Oh, Kimber Kiss, man. Right on. Hey, that would be crazy if I was like, somebody said to me the other day, she was like, you're going to be famous one day. Like, it was somebody I talk to occasionally. And it hit me. I was like, if I'm impacting people and a lot of people know me for impacting people in a positive way, that's cool. I don't want to be famous for fame. I want to make an impact. That's it. If I'm famous from it, cool. But impact is most important. So thank you for saying that. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to read all your comments. Kimber Kiss says you're too cool to be questioning yourself. Too cool for school? Ah, that was a terrible joke. Jake says, what's your biggest goal right now? So my personal biggest goal, man. What's hard is that 18 goals go off in my mind. But my biggest goal I have right now is finding my style on this channel. I'm going to say channel. I know I say community. What I mean by that is y'all don't understand the creative ideas I have in mind. I have so many. I'm a graphic designer. I love art. And I haven't done one art type of style thing on this channel yet. And I'm working on finding my style, my visual style. I have so many animation ideas that I'm thinking about putting up on in this community. And it's going to be different. I'm thinking about shooting different stuff and blah blah. I'm thinking. So I'm creating. I'm in the process of creating it now, and I hope y'all love it because I'm basically thinking about adding a section or a playlist called "My Creative Outlet," where you kind of jump into my mind of how I see the world at times, and you can really possibly relate. So that's what I've been thinking about doing. That's my biggest goal: finding and expressing artistically my style. Let's see here. Spiritual Journey says you help so many people. Thank you so much. I love doing it. I love impacting you guys. Hi Bye says thank you. You really humbled me down. After the stream, I'll finish the book. Finish that book, Hi Bye. Finish it. Hey, you know what? I dare you to finish that book and comment down below when you do. Comment down below. Let me know you finished. I want to know. I can teach you maggot or really. You should share some of your designs. I mean, I have a portfolio, but it's not the type of design I want to necessarily show. This one's a lot more. It's like different. Justin says sounds fun. What's up, Justin? You still in the live stream? What's up? All right, so my question to you. This is I have a question for y'all. What's your biggest goal right now that you're working towards in your life? What is your biggest goal right now that you're working towards? I would love to hear it. Your biggest goal that you're working towards right now. Comment down below. I just shared mine. I'm having this playlist come out. Look, I'm all shadowy. Look, I'm having this playlist come out. What is your biggest goal you have right now? I'd love to hear it. Jake says to recover from my past. It takes time, doesn't it, Jake? It takes time, man. It takes time, but hey, if I can do it and I can still choose life, I believe you can too. And the fact that you recognize that you're trying to do that means you're trying. Kimber Kiss says, if the past was easy, it'd be boring. There's no room for growth that way. Exactly. Like, perfectly said. Miriam says, my driving license, it's hard, and knowing myself more. Hey, when you get that car, you be driving that whip, you know how happy you're going to be you got that license? You don't have to rely on other people all the time to drive you. It's so annoying. So I believe you're going to get it. And the other one you had was in knowing yourself more. Go on YouTube. Type in how to know yourself. Go on Google. Type in how to find yourself. Do courses. Free courses. You're going to learn a lot about yourself doing that. Trust me. Kimberly says you can use baby steps to get out of bed. Yes. Beautiful Lee says learning to love yourself. I want to keep stressing this, and maybe I haven't stressed it enough. I do offer and do one-on-one coaching where I teach people to love themselves, like techniques on how to like be in the process of loving yourself or finding out what your purpose or passion is. And especially with people that deal with depression, like how do you live with depression and still achieve your goals or still try to find ways to love yourself? So if you're interested in doing one-on-one coaching, EmmanuelJones@outlook.com. EmmanuelJones@outlook.com. I got y'all. But you're trying to focus on loving yourself. Know this right now. You're amazing just the way you are because there's literally nobody like you. There's over 1 billion people and nobody has that exact same handprint you do. That automatically makes you unique, which makes you special and makes you amazing. And by the way, the pessimistic way of looking at that is like, if everybody's special, then no one is. I don't believe that at all. Bump that. That's just trying to be negative. Let's see. Justin says, possibility, make a steady living with these beads. Continue loving and living life. So, by the way, everybody check out Justin Bennett's channel. He is so talented. Check his channel out right now because not only does he create tutorials that explain the process of how he's creating these crazy artistic bead styles, he's also doing motivational content too. And he's a writer, a poet. So check out his stuff, man. I'm telling you, he is dope. He's dope. Ralph says, to become a professional basketball player, Although I'm 5'6", nearly 20 years old, about without a team at the moment, I'm just not sure when it's late. Okay, so I'm gonna be blunt as possible. All right, you ready for this? You ready? If there's people that make it at age 27, 25, Nate Robinson, Lionel Messi plays soccer, and he's like 5'6" or something like that. Like, you can at least try. You can at least try your best. So if I were you, don't stop. And hey, would you rather look back on your life and say, I tried my best to become a professional basketball player, or I gave up at 20 because I didn't think I can do it? And then you're going to look back and say, dang, I could at least try. Don't stop trying. Let's see here. By the way, everybody, I appreciate you sharing my Instagram account. That means a lot. That really does. Kimber Kiss says, I like to be goofy because I'm a goofy soul, and it shows people that they don't have to be so serious. Life's too short for that. What do you mean serious, Kimber Kiss? Am I being serious right now? I can't stand that you make awesome comments like that all the time. How come you always have a positive energy? Okay? I can't stand it. Like, dude, stop being so awesome. No, man, I agree with you. We don't have to always be so serious. Living it, like, lighten up, right? Because you have an awesome personality. Let's see here. Okay, Nate Robinson is 5'9", Spud Webb is 5'7", and I think Russell Westbrook in football as a quarterback is super short, so people do it. Jake says, do you think being in a relationship can heal people? Wait, can help heal people? Okay, that is a dangerous thing, because when you start to think to yourself, I need to be in a relationship in order to be happy, ooh, if you're talking about a romantic relationship, that's dangerous. I think that relationships like friendships, family, counseling, things like that, coaching, mentoring, those types of relationships are healthy because, like, you're not saying this is why I'm happy, but what tends to happen in a romantic relationship is that you're like, this person is my happiness. So no, I don't think that relationship just makes you happy, but can it help? Being in a healthy relationship, of course it can help, but when it becomes why you're happy, that's an issue. Your happiness has to come from within. That's the bottom line. It has to come from yourself first, no matter what type of relationship it is. Lama Jackson, my Instagram is _Emmanuel Jones. My Instagram is _Emmanuel Jones. Kimber Kiss says, yes, you need to, it went up. Yes, you need to make yourself happy first. You have everything you need inside of you, and you're more than enough. More than enough. Preach! Muxie Bogue says he's 5'4", pro NBA player. Just so y'all know, you see all this stuff right there? There's pro NBA players at all types. Mr. Serial Mountain Dew says, sorry I had to leave, but how do I deal with jealousy from lack of attention? So, my question I would ask you is, like, why do you feel you need the attention? Is it because you're like, I'm guessing. I don't know you personally. So, if I was always seeking attention, which I tend to enjoy, why? Why do I do that? I would ask myself, oh, it's because I'm insecure and don't think I'm enough. Or I need other people to compliment me to make myself feel better about myself. Or I'm seeking their attention because they show me that my life is actually cool. When you are jealous of someone else because they're getting attention and not you, I personally think it's because maybe you're just not, like, I don't like making statements like this, so I won't say that, but I feel like you possibly could be lacking something. Like lacking something, or confidence or self-esteem within yourself, to say, I don't need their attention to have validation of me being a good person, validation of me being attractive. So maybe you're seeking that attention and you're jealous because you need some type of validation that's not coming from within yourself. That would be my question. A question. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. This is just my opinions. What LeBron James said, that you don't have to be tall or fast or anything. You just need to be in love with the game before anything. Facts. Sending positive energy to everyone. Yes. Actually, everyone right now, comment down below. Stay swagalicious. I want to see who spells it right, and I want everybody to mean it. Comment down below right now. Stay swagalicious. And after you comment that, hit the like button, because that means a lot. That means I'm doing this thing right. So stay swagalicious, and then smash that like button like nobody's business. Let's see. If Kimberly says, I think if you're with a good person, then yes, relationship wise. Main reason, Mr. Steel Girl Mountain Dews, Mr. Steel, I'm gonna call you that, Mr. Steel. Main reason is because the person shows more attention to someone else, which I never got. Yeah, but we can either live our life blaming somebody else for the reason of why we are who we are, or we can start taking responsibility and saying, okay, they treated me that way, they didn't do this, or they did do that, but what can I do about it now? And by focusing on what someone else did to us, you're never gonna move forward. An action, let's say that an action repeated is a decision. A mistake repeated is a decision. So by constantly saying jealous, 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 you're choosing to be jealous now. At that point, you're choosing to be jealous. I know I'm blunt, man, but it's time for you to say, you know what? Okay, I'm tired of constantly being jealous, and it's time for me to just be happy with who I am, whether I have their attention or not. It's out of your control, man. It's out of your control whether they show you attention or not. And you know what I'm saying? Justin says you don't need the validation of others to make judgment on yourself. Exactly. Jake says, sadly, I have to go, Emmanuel. It's 11:05 p.m. in the UK. Dang, you're in the UK. Good night. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Yeah, have an awesome night, Jake. Thank you so much for joining me live. Spiritual Journey says, you're so wise for your age. I appreciate that, and I think that's only because I've been through so many potentially negative experiences in my life that I've chosen to take responsibility and learn from them instead of just letting them beat me. Everything Star says, all the girls liked me, I didn't. The woman I liked had a boyfriend or was not into me. When I was 17, I dated my first girlfriend and then married her. We're together for 18 years. See, man? It happens when it happens. That's an awesome, beautiful story. Oh, snap. I see a whole entire list of comments saying stay swagalicious to everyone. Oh, yay. I have issues, man. Thank you so much for saying stay swagalicious. Look at that. Stay swagalicious. And by the way, it's spelled SWAGALICIOUS. SWAGALICIOUS. I hope I spelled it right the second time. Awesome job. That was awesome. I love seeing that. Did I say that in the last stream? I did say that. I did say that in the last stream. A mistake that is repeated is a decision, because it's so true. Mr. Steele says, thank you, man. I'm going to watch more of your live streams. Yeah, dude. Hey, they're all on this thingy. I got you. Everything Star Wars, stay swagalicious. Yeah, I love it. Ralph says, stay swagalicious. Thanks for the kind words from everyone here. It is really cool to feel the support in this chat. Yeah, dude, Ralph. I don't know about you, but there's not a lot of YouTube communities where people actually spread love and support each other and care about each other and say, we're in this together. And that's why I'm trying to build one that finally people say, you know what, we're all in this community together. It's not a YouTube channel, it's a community. So yeah, welcome to it. Dang, it's 1 a.m. Lunar. Wow, that's crazy. All right, last thing. Everybody comment down where you're from. Like, where are you watching this from? I saw the UK already. That's crazy. Kimberkiss says, inspirational public speaking is my biggest goal right now. Kimberkiss, me and you have the same goal. Same goal. So, let's rock this. Let's see here. Everything Star Wars says, I think as YouTubers, we need to support each other and help each other grow. Yeah, like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, you know, yeah, I follow everybody and I subscribe to everybody and all that stuff like that. You know, I definitely do follow people. But what I will say is that, like, what I genuinely do is I'll leave genuine comments on other videos that I watch, whether somebody has 1 subscriber, 0 subscribers, or a lot of subscribers. If their video is like so thoughtful and helpful and impactful, I leave a genuine comment. I don't just say good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, like this video was really impactful and really made me think. Thank you so much for sharing it. You know, so support by, you know, definitely. I feel you on that one. I feel you. It's a YouTube community. I feel you. All right. Spiritual says, love watching you live, your live energy. Love watching you live. Energy, your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Justin's up here in Oklahoma, which I need to freaking visit so I can finally meet you. Hi Bye says, going to France in 2 days. France? Okay. Ralph says, Frankfurt, Germany. Germany? Whoa. Oh, there's a reflection. Oof. Hurt my eyes. Germany. That's crazy. Just says, Ohio. My grandparents live in Ohio. That's awesome. And my auntie and cousins and uncle and all that stuff. Everything Star Wars says, I do a shout out Monday. Nothing to do with Star Wars. I give props to other creators. Yeah, I've noticed some creators have been doing that lately. Like, you know, yeah, like I think that's an awesome thing to do for sure. I definitely think that's amazing to do. Dude, man. So before I go, are there any other questions that you guys have? Any other comments or things that you really need me to answer? Let me know right now so that way before I get off of this live stream, I genuinely answer your questions. I want to make sure that before I go, I say this in every single stream, before I go, that I don't leave anybody hanging. You know, that I'm here for you. This is why I'm here. But while you're typing down your questions, if you have any, overall, man, just like it says in the title, the question was, should you give up on your dreams and goals? And the answer is no. No. Life's too short to be given up. You already know what it's like to not work towards your goals. So you might as well keep working towards them in hopes of change, right? Kind of telling myself that at the same time. Let's see here. Hi Bye says, I just need to know how I'm the word swagalicious. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Growing up, I've always said weird stuff. First, it started off with swag, and then it's swagger. And I just said swag. I said, yo, that's swagalicious. And people are like, you're weird. Like, why are you saying that? And I was like, yep, that's my word now because everybody doesn't like it, or a lot of people didn't like it, or made fun of me for saying weird. I say weird words all the time. Broski, what's up, home dog, skillet. I say weird stuff all the time. And even though people find it really weird, I don't care because it's who I am. I'm a weird dude, and I like it. Let's see here. Everything Star Wars says, last comment, stay positive and thank you for your help, bro. I got you, man. Got you. Mark Zuckerberg says, you helped me so much. Mark, man, yeah, I'm here for you, bro. We are all in this together. Like, I'm here for you. Other people are here for you. This community is here for you. Lunar says, I'm in Romania. Dang, that's crazy. I always stay up late until 6 a.m. then I sleep. I wake up at 2 p.m. then I learn from programming and some advanced mathematics almost every day. I rarely go outside. Dude, that is a lot. First of all, you're in Romania. You go to bed really late. That's impressive more so. So, wow. Wow. Lunar says, how can I fix my life? That is such a heavy question, man. How can I fix my life? You know what the answer I can give to you? Even though that's a really big question, take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for it. Don't blame other people. Don't blame your job, your boss, your spouse, or lack thereof, kids, parents, education, debt, money. Take responsibility and say, you know what? I'm in this life. I'm here because of me. Because of me. And I can get myself out. Ralph says, what are people that inspire you in everyday life to become a better person? I watch YouTube a lot, and I like listening to, Gary Vee, he's not, I do like Gary Vee a lot, and it's really weird. Like, I watched the Modern Health Monk. He has really awesome stuff that's helpful and positive. I don't know, for some reason, each time people ask me this question, I just draw a huge blank. I don't know why I do, but I watch motivational videos, like compilation videos. So, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, Um, uh, I'm drawing a blank right now, but I watch motivational videos all the time. Beautiful Lee says, how do you actually get the ability to open up and tell someone that something's wrong and you need help? That's a big question. Ah, man. That's a hard question for me to answer because all I can say is that from my personal experiences, I've learned that if I talk to somebody on a consistent basis and they show care, and I finally open up and say, yeah, I had clinical depression, and their natural reaction is, like, they're off, like, okay, you're weird, I instantly know, okay, I can't trust that person. Not everybody's like that. Not everybody is going to deter from me or go away, you know? So, but the people that I do tell, like I just say, you know, I'm going to tell this person, I'm not random people, I'm going to be telling everybody, but if you're talking to somebody consistently and they're your close friend, then try telling them. And if they don't react positive, then you shouldn't share that with them anymore. I'll actually say to you, those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. Those that mind that you deal with depression and all these other issues, they don't matter. But those that don't mind, man, come on, they matter. Let's see here. I hope I made you laugh, Kimber Kiss. See how many you touch. Okay, all over the world, big time, Emmanuel, and you just started. Everything Star Wars, thank you, man. Big time, yeah. Lunar says, I'm here right now. There is 33 degrees Celsius at night. I hope I don't fry. Laugh my butt off. First of all, since I'm in America, I'm not sure how much that is in Fahrenheit, but 33 degrees Celsius, that sounds like it's over 100. So that's insane. Don't fry. All right. Lunar says, how are you the president of Facebook? I'm not. Kimber says, stay swagalicious. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, I'm so glad that we went through that lightning round of questions, and it is time for me to end this live stream. So as I always say, I want you to comment down below what the slogan is. Comment down below the full slogan if you memorize it, because I want to make sure this community knows what Swagalicious actually is. So before I go front in the stream, remember that this community, this is not a channel, this is a community where we openly talk about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So hit that subscribe button if you already haven't to join this awesome community that's loving, supportive, and helpful. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the live stream. Smash that like button. Make sure other people, and share this video out with others. All right, y'all. I think it's time for me to end the video. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. All right, y'all. Have an awesome morning, evening, night, and week, wherever you're from.